Victor Hugo once said, "Nothing is as powerful as an idea whose time has come." Toastmasters, I believe that time and that idea is now upon us. Mr. Toastmaster, my fellow Toastmasters, and those who desire to make a better world, a safer planet, and a cleaner atmosphere, I have something very powerful to share with you tonight. But it's out of PowerPoint at home and I forgot to bring it. So do me a favor, close your eyes. We're going to create the screen on your mind. Go ahead and shut your eyes for a moment. And imagine yourself, you're waking up in the morning feeling great, and you take a few steps and you walk outside, and as you open your door, the earth, as you know it, is dead. There's no grass. The ground is brown and broken and dry. The trees are dead, not a single leaf in any tree. Hundreds of dead skeletons of animals and birds scatter the landscape. The sky is black. And in the distance is a coal-burning power plant, billowing smoke and CO2 and carbon into the atmosphere. The question is, what can you do about it? I'll give you the answer, nothing. Nothing, it's already over. And before you open your eyes, let's shift to another slide. Slide number 2. And that is, you're sitting in the middle of your living room, your office, or any place you so desire. And you start to hear a tick, another tick. And this ticking noise becomes more and more noticeable. And you look down and you see there's a time bomb, much like being either James Bond or MacGyver. You know exactly what to do. You have the snips right in your hand, and instead of 1,000 wires, there's only one red wire. And being the hero, before the seconds run out, you clip that wire. Go ahead and open your eyes. I don't know what visualizations or feelings were in your body, but the truth is, we do now have an idea whose time has come, and I want to share that with you. But first, let's talk more about the problem. There is a time bomb ticking, and that's our atmosphere. As Michael has said, there is a dilemma out there. There are powers to be. There are very few companies and even fewer families that control the massive wealth through our fossil fuel industry, that pull and tug and create laws and make it very difficult for us to change. But we as people have more power. As we look at the global warming effect, this is not just a dream that's made up. It's not a political ploy to put somebody into office. No matter what side of the fence you're on, it's a truth. 95% of the geological engineers and scientists and climatologists, whatever that name is, they all agree, every country in the world, they all agree that we have a massive problem. But nobody's quite sure how to make a change. If we look back in history, history that's beyond us, history that has been studying the Earth, some of these geologists say that there were 5 mass extinction events. The greatest one being the Permian mass extinction event. And basically in all of these, and the Permian mass extinction event wiped out about 90% of everything living on this planet. That was 250 million years ago. But the precursor to all this was perhaps a meteor, perhaps it was a volcanic reaction. But what really happened was a warming atmosphere. And we're using power. And most of our power plants are burning dirty, disgusting coal or oil. Some are hydro. We haven't really perfected wind as much as we should have. So it's destroying us. And the reality is, back when we invented the light bulb, we weren't using much power. Today, we have massively shifted into a different direction. We now have not just radio, we have TV. We have more than one TV. We have more than one computer. We have other electronic devices. We have more people and more houses on this earth as well. So we're drawing more and more power from those plants that are killing our world. An idea whose time has come, and you're the hero, and you hold the snips, and you can make that change. How many people are aware of a person by the name of Elon Musk? He's the founder of several brilliant companies. PayPal is one of them, SpaceX, and Tesla Motors. He also was the founder of an idea that time has come, which is called Solar City. He's figured out the biggest dilemma, which is being able to afford this stuff. Who wants to spend $30,000 or $40,000 when we're just trying to get by? He's got the no money down, being able to get your solar on your house, being able to reduce your current electric bill, and we know electric companies normally increase their bills over time. He has the ability to keep that cost where it's at. Make it cheaper for yourself, but at the same time clean up the environment. Myself, as well as a few friends of mine, have been able to actually partner with his idea. We're actually the sales and marketing end of it, and we're the ones that are getting out there and educating people. And I am super excited about this. I believe this time is ours. For every house that we put on solar, we're making a significant difference. Just this week, we opened up the Orlando market. Within less than a few weeks from now, we'll be hitting every major city in Florida. We've already got quite a bit of the West Coast, the New England area. This is changing overnight. So, if anybody has that desire within them to make a difference, if you want your voice, the voice that you've been practicing in this club, to be heard and have a significant difference in the life of people, not only just reducing their electric bill, but impacting the planet for this generation and generations to come, now's the time. Over 200 years ago, this country went through a revolution of change. People that were sick and tired of being controlled by the powers and the monarchy of a country that was a million miles away. People who desperately want to fight for freedom. That fight and that revolution is still among us, and we need to make this change, and we need to do it now. And if anybody is interested in joining the ship with me, see me after the meeting. Thank you.